I'm never gonna get used to that. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Am I deafening everybody? I'm so sorry. I hope your ears are good now. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Witchcraft and Wizardry Wednesday. It's still Spooktober for another 12 more days. So I still have plans to play some more games. So today I think will be the last day we play Alice for a bit, because I do want to start playing some of the other games that we have in the collection for Spooktober. Especially I do want to get into some of the fear games while I have them. Not that they're going anywhere, but let me just turn down this for a bit. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to kind of like, you know, just kind of wrapping up the month, see how things go, and then back to the cute shit, you know, back to the things that we wanted to. More Fortnite, more Valorant, more all of that stuff, so that, you know, I'm gonna miss Halloween because it's such a fun time. And then at the end of the year, we're gonna maybe try to do some more like Christmassy, winter wonderland kind of themed shit. But anyways, so today I have 3 scary-ish, disturbing kind of videos that we're gonna watch. One of them by L Supersonic Q, and 2 of them by Mr. Nightmare. Yeah, E minor for Isaac if he ever shows up. But yeah, so we're here and we're streaming, and it's awesome times. You guys couldn't tell. The angle is a little different. That's because I lowered the chair. Because, like, why are my legs not going underneath my desk? And then I was like, oh, because my chair is too fucking high. So I shortened myself and brought the mic closer. So now, I mean, you guys can actually see the mic. You can see Miku, Sakura Miku, just chilling on the... This is actually really good placement for this, by the way. But other than that, though, I mean, you know, we're having a good time today. Like I said, we're gonna play as much of Alice as we can before I clock out. I don't think we're gonna play any other games after that, so I think we're just gonna get straight into that after we watch the videos, and then call it a day. Tomorrow we are streaming again, and I think tomorrow we're gonna start the fear games. Anyone see this? Like, I don't know if anyone's seen it, but has anyone seen the Silent Hill immersion, I think it was called, experience today? It was really interesting. I was watching Aethel stream it earlier, and I know he's a huge Silent Hill fan. And I was like, I need to see what this is about. And it was like half an hour of Silent Hill, like new Silent Hill stuff. Besides merch, they're coming out with a new movie. They're coming out with a remake of Silent Hill 2. They're coming out with this interesting, I guess, I don't know if it's like an interactive like game experience, kind of similar to like Quarry and Until Dawn, maybe a little bit like that. But it seems interesting. J.J. Abrams is directing it with one of the people on it, so it seems really cool. And then Silent Hill F, which is actually being directed by Ryukishio 7, and he's really cool. I've gotten into a lot of the visual novels. I've never read them, but reading about the way that just knowing about the legacy and knowing about how awesome like his content is, I was just like, this sounds like it's gonna be actually kind of good. And it's set in Japan in the 1960s, so it's like a little different than like what they're usually doing, and so it looks interesting. Also, again, I'm not a huge Silent Hill enthusiast, but like in my head, like I know Pyramid Head is Pyramid Head, but turns out he's actually known as the Red Pyramid thing, and I was like, I feel like there were a lot of people who are just like, what the fuck is a Red Pyramid thing? People who've never played Silent Hill, of course. People who have, they're probably gonna be like, oh shit, right, it's Pyramid Head, or they know him as Pyramid Head only, or oh yeah, his alternate name is Red Pyramid thing, but we call him Pyramid Head, and I'm just like, yes. But that would be just to kind of show that would be an interesting opportunity for Fortnite to finally make that shit happen. Speaking of Fortnite, some awesome Fortnitemares debuted yesterday, and it looks awesome. So they brought Mr. Meeseeks and Queen Summer from Rick and Morty, so Rick and Morty Part 2 collab, which it looks really cool. I will pick up the skins sometime either this week or next. I'm sure they're going to keep them until at least Halloween. And they did an Evil Dead collab. Ash Williams is coming to Fortnite. That's so cool. Like, to me, as a Fortnite gamer, that's actually really cool. I never want to hear a single fucking word about Fortnite not being like intended, like can be able to be played by anybody. Because realistically speaking, the fact of the matter is Ash Williams is a boss ass hoe, and like yes, just yes, That's so cool. I'm like so excited for it. And the skin's supposed to come out I think either this week or next. So I'm excited for that. Today I'm wearing the Lily Pichu concert shirt. Again, this is kind of like I got three things. I got the black shirt, the blue shirt, and the hoodie. So, we're gonna kind of just enjoy that. But yeah, let's see. So let me go ahead and load up the new videos for you. Oh wow, thank God it just went this straight there. Alright, well, no time like the present. So this one is called Spooky Pieces of Lost Media for Halloween.
Well, it's that time of year again. When the sun starts to set at 4 in the afternoon, retail stores start putting up their Christmas decorations, and I begin my winter hibernation until spring, we must be in October. And in October, people love to look forward to Halloween at the end of the month, when all kinds of cosplaying and candy consumption occurs. Usually, I'm pretty bad at celebrating the holiday, or getting any kind of holiday-themed videos out on the channel. But this year, a series of spooky topics seemed to all come together at once, and I figured it would be a fun change of pace to focus on topics that are largely enjoyed at one particular time of the year. In this video, we'll discuss a variety of scary and strange content from some places I'm sure you've heard about before, but many you haven't. So with that said, let's start with the first topic. I can't think of a better way to start off a Halloween Lost Media video than with a topic I've actually seen get brought up more than once, despite how obscure I've always believed it to be. This one might be one of the most well-known topics in the video, as it's related to Lost animation, and specifically comes to us from DreamWorks, who have become quite famous for the amount of cancelled and unreleased content in their archives. This is Boo, Bureau of Otherworldly Operations. This was a CGI action comedy movie that followed two ghosts who join an elite counter-haunting unit and face off against the planet's
I'm surprised
greatest haunter.
that DreamWorks has as
2015
much like Lost
before getting
Media
pulled
as
from
they do.
release schedules. But
By the way,
roots of the project date
we're not
back
sponsored by
many
Coke Zero
years,
yet.
And do leave
I don't
a
know
trail
why
of
they haven't
evidence
called
that
me
we can
yet.
learn about.
But
First announced
today we do have a
mid-2009,
Coke Zero.
DreamWorks
We do
revealed
have a Coke
they
Zero.
were developing a new
So,
super secret
this is
ghost
day-
project with a working title of Boo You. This
Just say
early
day
version of
30
the film was
of,
much different,
of me
with the plot involving
asking
a
for the
ghost
Coke Zero
who was bad at
sponsorship.
his job and must return to ghost school for training. Originally, it was scheduled to release in late 2012, with work reportedly having begun immediately, but updates about the project would remain silent for the next couple years. It wouldn't be until September 2012 when DreamWorks would officially announce the voice cast, including Seth Rogen as the lead character. But this was only a few months before the film was supposed to release. Unfortunately, it ended up missing the 2012 deadline and was then rescheduled for 2015, at this point having taken its new form as Boo in the process. But even this date was missed. The plan was for a June 2015 release, but this was pushed back until September to avoid competition from Inside Out, when suddenly
that would've been hard.
Boo was removed
That would've
from
been
release
tough.
schedules in late 2014 without ever being added back. Rumors began to circulate that the film had gone back into development, but it seems as though DreamWorks actually gave up on the project.
Wow.
There's been a lot of debate regarding its status and how close the film was to completion before it was shelved.
It looks
But with how
interesting
long
though.
it's been since the film's announcement, it seems to have been permanently cancelled. However, we can gain a lot of insight about it from the content that's resurfaced over
Oh my
the years.
god, look at all those
This
fluid,
influx of content
dynamics.
started
they did.
as a couple reels of footage uploaded to Vimeo by a DreamWorks animation supervisor, but so much more has resurfaced since then. We have about a minute and a half of footage that can be seen on YouTube, some clips being early demos, and other scenes seeming to be complete. Some of the musical scores can even be found on YouTube, and
music
there's
is still
so many
there.
pieces of concept art and renders available on the DreamWorks wiki. And even though the film never came out, it didn't stop DreamWorks from having released merchandise ahead of it, including a how to draw book,
They had
backpacks,
merchandise
and a
for
beach
it
towel.
already? That's
Imagine
crazy.
owning a towel from a movie that never came out. That's almost like living in another timeline.
Yes.
It's always a shame when the talent put into projects like this never sees the light of day, as it was originally intended.
That sucks.
But I'm glad we can see any content from the film at all. And like I said before, it's a pretty notable entry in the community, with a petition to revive the project too. I'm not sure it'll ever get that far, but anything's possible. The project could see a revival as something else someday, or maybe if DreamWorks needs a new Halloween project.
It does look like it. I mean, the film was pretty much done.
While this next
That's
topic
crazy.
isn't exactly spooky,
No, Mythbusters.
I suppose it airs more on the side of horror, because it's an incident that is really unexpected, and remains highly covered within the community for how off-limits the content has become.
Really?
It's kind of interesting that for the amount of popular content that came from channels like Discovery and History over the years,
Ugh.
I don't really see it get brought up or mentioned at all, Lost Media or not. There aren't really big communities for those kinds of shows that I've come across, like there are for Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. But I certainly remember watching stuff like Pawn Stars and Mythbusters a lot growing up.
Yeah.
They were really enjoyable when
Pawn
you
Stars
weren't
is
in the
very
mood
fun.
for cartoons.
Very fun.
Though I suppose I'm not one to talk about spreading their existence, because I actually forgot that Pawn Stars existed until YouTube started suggesting to me their videos.
Seriously,
And
that
with
literally happened the same thing to
Mythbusters,
me.
It was until I accidentally found some of Adam Savage's videos showing some of the creations he makes
He's
in his
really,
workshop.
he's very talented
Actually,
at that stuff.
Adam's videos were a pretty big obsession of mine for a while, and a year or so ago, I did go down a rabbit hole of a lot of his content, just watching him make all kinds of wild stuff that I couldn't
Cosplays,
even
very cool
imagine
cosplays.
having the knowledge or materials to put together. I never expected to come across anything lost from his content, but lost media often shows up in surprising places. So while I was watching a lot of his content and rediscovering that Mythbusters existed, I came across an article on the
It's
Lost
funny.
Media Wiki.
Every time I
that
go to the
describes
dentist,
a
because I go to
banned
10
myth from the
Dental,
show that has
I
become rather
like they have
infamous
TVs on the
within
ceiling,
fandom,
so I get to choose
and
whatever I want to
actually
watch
has some
on the
surprising history
TV.
of
So
its own.
I do, and
Each Mythbusters
when I do
episode
it,
is made up of a
it's
couple
like,
different myths, and one of the
holy
myths
shit!
tested
And they
in
play
an episode of the
Mythbusters usually for
series
me, or how
went
it's
so
made,
horribly wrong,
and I'm like,
it
oh,
was
this
never
takes me
aired.
back. So I
The
love
episode
that they
in
do
question is titled Steam Cannon, which was originally filmed in 2006, and tested the myth about if the cardboard of a cereal box was actually more nutritious than the cereal itself.
that. Interesting.
The myth itself is not necessarily a controversial one, and if you watch the actual segment from the show, the result is a little vague, because a large portion of it was cut. It was revealed years later in a Q&A session with Adam Savage that the original experiment involved 3 test groups of lab mice who would all eat a different variety of food. One group eats mouse food, the second group eats the cereal, and the third, cardboard box pellets. The experiment lasted several days, with it being noted that the cardboard mice had begun acting strange soon after. And eventually, the crew came back to the experiment and discovered that one of the mice in the cardboard group had eaten the other 2. Discovery Channel refused to release the experiment as part of the episode,
No
which is why the
fucking
segment
way.
seems very vague, with Jamie even stating it wouldn't be a good idea to eat the cardboard from concerns about its toxicity. Apparently in the scrapped footage, Adam and Jamie tried to play off the experiment gone wrong as something out of a horror movie, but there was no saving this segment. Even if it had aired in this darkly comedic way, there's no way it would have gotten a pass from the mainstream viewer, and I'm sure controversy would have followed.
Yeah.
So it was
little bit.
probably a good thing
Little
that
bit.
Discovery stepped in. However, it goes without saying that this is the kind of thing you'd expect to show up at some kind of behind-the-scenes special or convention. And believe it or not, that actually did happen. Before the decision was made to pull the footage, Adam made a rough cut of the content and stated in his Q&A that it was shown to a Michigan university. Apparently, Discovery found out about this showing and called him up, asking never to show it again, though the details surrounding this are not documented. The Lost Media Wiki article states that Discovery insisted Adam destroy his copy, but that Adam might still have it in his archives, though this is only
Probably.
speculation. Knowing Adam, I'm sure he still has it, but in the Q&A, he did seem to confirm that it's never going to see the light of day. So we probably won't have to worry about another leak, though this might not have been the only time it was shown to the public. I discovered in the talk section, under the Wikipedia article for the season it aired in, there are mentions that the banned clip was shown during Adam and Jamie's live Mythbusters show once in Columbus, Ohio in 2008, and once in the spring of 2006. While I couldn't find any confirmation that these showings occurred, this topic is one of the most popular in the community,
That's crazy.
so I wouldn't be surprised if it began circulating back then, before it gained the reputation it has now. Which brings me to another point about its context that I think is important to state. While I was researching this segment, I learned that while mice usually live on an herbivore diet, they will eat the bodies of deceased mice. I was under the impression that the mouse ate the other 2 from starvation. However, it seems more likely that the other 2
The
were
2
already
mouse probably
deceased,
died,
and that's
then
why
they
were
ate
eaten.
them. Yeah.
It doesn't really make it any less comfortable, but knowing how it relates to the habits of mice changes the story a little bit.
That's what it is. It's just
You guys know
it's
how I
animal
like to
nature.
include
Not that
found
it's
media in these
amazing
videos when I
or
can,
anything, but
and honestly, I can't think of any other
Animal
time
Kingdom
of
is
the year
crazy, y'all.
when I could possibly talk about this, so I'm gonna do it now. You
Count
also can't really say it's the
Chocula!
Halloween season until you see these cereals in the stores,
That's true.
at least for me. Yep,
Cause
it's
did
everyone's
a really
seasonal
cool collab
nostalgic
with
favorite, Monster
these
cereal.
monster cereals.
Now, I'm not trying to be an OG
I actually
Monster
won some of
cereal
the
fan
figures for
here,
it, which is
but
really cool. I
man,
can't
do
wait.
I
Once they
remember
come in,
having
I'll
these
show you
back in the
guys.
day.
But like,
They were such a treat
I was
and something
selected
I
from a
didn't
very
get very
small
often.
group of people.
In fact, I had them so
receive
rarely
copies of those
that
figures, which
after
are
a
really
while,
cool.
my family stopped buying
But they
them,
also
and
like
I
they have
completely forgot they
shirts and
existed for
like
years,
other figures and
until
stuff
I saw
like
a
that.
box of Blueberry in Target not too
So
long
I was
ago,
like
and the
considering
memories
getting
came
them,
back.
but it's alright.
Blueberry was always my favorite, and actually, this nostalgic memory reminded me of something else I had seen on the Lost Media Wiki in passing before, which is what we're going to talk about now. And guess what? It's a commercial, which makes it even more exciting, as I've really been interested in Lost commercials lately. Like I previously mentioned, Blueberry is one of the monster cereals that comes out during October, and dates back to 1973, being the first year it was produced. Along with the release of the cereal itself, General Mills also ran a commercial that helped advertise it, that ended up getting lost over the years.
But the
This
designs
isn't
are pretty
too
much
uncommon
they
for
look
commercials,
like this,
no
a
matter
little
the
bit.
era in which they aired. But generally speaking, the older a commercial is, the harder it is to find, because we can't look through older VHS tape recordings with as much ease as content from the 90s or 2000s. Interestingly, there are actually two different versions of the commercial. There's a 30-second one, which has been available online for years, but it cut out some of the animation and replaced the dialogue. Whereas a longer, full-minute version contains the whole animation, which is what had been lost. From what we knew, the commercial involved Frankenberry and
looks
Count
fun.
Chocula
It does look
arguing
fun.
about which of their cereals was better, until Blueberry shows up and wants to borrow some milk for his Blueberry cereal, but they kick him out of the house and continue arguing. Despite the disappearance of the full commercial for so long, clips of it could be seen in a couple videos on YouTube, including 2 clips from Totally Obsessed and some more smaller clips from Food Network's Unwrapped.
Nice.
These gave us some more insight about the full scale of the commercial, but no one had a copy. Though there were
I
people
loved
within
Good
the
Eats. That
community
was such a good
aware
show.
it was
Such
missing.
a good Food Network
And
show.
eventually, in July 2022, the search would conclude. Meredith Wyrick uploaded the full-minute commercial after having obtained a copy from the General Mills archive, who considered it to be historically important and had it on hand. Now, we can see the whole scene played out as it was originally created, and the fact it came from the archive is an even cooler find, and ensured the quality was really clear too. I'm sure when you think of Halloween, the last thing that comes to mind is the White House or anything related to politics.
True.
But this next topic is really interesting for the fact that it relates to both of those, yet still contains a big helping of the Halloween spirit. Since we're in October now, and there's always a demand for obscure topics that not many people know about, I found this one on the Lost Media subreddit and decided it would be a good fit for this video. I couldn't find any other mention of this online, so it seems to be one of those topics that wasn't documented very well, and probably went under the radar right after the promotion was over. I guess unless you were interested in the George W. Bush presidency, or were researching Halloween-related content
And
on the
that
government
was
website,
who?
you probably wouldn't have ever come across this on your own. This was a thread created only a few days ago by Frederick the Gate,
Wow.
and discusses a promotion the White House had on their website in October 2004. To celebrate Halloween, the White House had a
Look how
dedicated page
outdated
for the
that website
holiday,
is.
which included a spooky banner at the top and some Halloween activities for kids on the side. The main event, however, starts with the article in the middle of the page, which reads, "Americans have long enjoyed telling ghost stories. From the ghost of Abigail Adams doing her laundry in the East Room, to the spirit of Dolly Madison overlooking the Rose Garden,
I'm convinced the White House
has
is
its
haunted.
own legend of ghost stories that have
But
been
it's just
passed
because
down over the
there's
years.
constant work
Members
being
of the
done in
staff
the
who have
White
worked in the
House
White
that
House
like
for
you don't
many
see
years
them or you don't
recently
hear them
shared some of their
because
stories of
always
strange noises in the White House.
somebody's awake somewhere.
Sightings of President
you know?
Abraham Lincoln's ghost, and a Halloween prank by President Carter's daughter. What's cool about this write-up is that it acts as a prelude to the piece of lost media that could once be found on this page. There are a total of 5 videos discussing the ghosts of the White House that were available to view on this government website, but have not been backed up and are completely lost. As mentioned by Frederick in the Reddit thread, if you attempt to download the files from the Wayback Machine, One of them is formatted using Flash, which isn't supported anymore, and the other 4 are downloaded automatically as SMIL files, which doesn't allow the content to be viewed either. The only content related to the ghost stories that can be accessed on the page is an interview by Chief Usher Gary Walters and can be read in full, though you can also access some of the activities on the side, like the coloring pages. Apparently, the search for these videos has been going on for a year, but has hit a dead end from these technical issues, and I'm sure this kind of content wouldn't be readily available elsewhere online. As stated previously, I couldn't find any other mention of it online, which again isn't too surprising.
I feel like
so
it's
this
easy
is actually another
to,
perfect
like,
topic
not easy,
to
but
spread
I feel like
awareness about
someone will
and help
figure
get
it out,
uncovered.
you know?
Personally, I've never been that good when it comes to the technical side of recovering lost media like this, so maybe someone out there in the lost media community can give us a hand.
Hello?
Finally,
Oh.
we've reached the last topic of the video,
I was
which
like,
might
what
be
the
the
fuck?
best one, as I can't think of anything more spooky and fitting for Halloween than a brand we know so well being adapted in such an off-brand way, and was apparently so successful that the same concept was used for other brands definitely means it's going to need some explanation. A while ago at this point, I was doing a live stream with my viewers and asked for lost media topics that we could look up online and read through together, when someone mentioned a Thomas-related topic that I had never heard about before. I'm not a huge Thomas guy to begin with, but I've heard about a few of the more popular ones in passing. However, this isn't one of those, and seems to be pretty obscure, even to the community. You'll come across an article from the Thomas Wiki, as well as the Lost Media Wiki, that describes a short film produced by Studio Hansa, a British advertising company, back in the early 2010s. The title of this piece is called Thomas and Friends Institute of Innovation, and was commissioned by Hit Entertainment themselves as a pitch to promote the Thomas brand to merchandising partners around the world. Basically, they're trying to sell the license to companies that would be interested in producing products, and used this video as a way to entice those buyers.
So we're taking
However,
Thomas
if you
apart?
actually watch the video, there's a good chance you might be horrified by the content within it. The concept of the pitch involves 2 scientists working at the Institute of Innovation in attempts to make the Thomas brand more appealing to modern-day audiences, and try all kinds of experiments on the characters to bring them up to date. This includes giving Thomas dangly limbs that shoot out of his sides, injecting Percy with Botox, and giving Sir Topham Hatt steroids to get him in shape and remove his fat gut. When I first saw these screenshots, I really didn't believe this was real, and I thought it was either some kind of fan parody or a hoax that the community had taken as legitimate. But I'm the one who was wrong here. Hit Entertainment commissioned this and approved of it, making it completely legitimate. And as previously stated, this was so successful, the same concept was used in other brand advertisements.
That's fucking crazy,
Within the various interviews and write-ups about this piece, it's been stated that it was made to be tongue-in-cheek and sarcastic in a way, but I guess that gets totally lost on me. I feel like this is so off-brand, it doesn't give me any idea about what the Thomas brand is about. Though the ad does end with a bit about how future generations will continue to enjoy Thomas in a post-apocalyptic world. So I suppose that does illustrate its longevity as a brand. Despite how bizarre and strange this is, it's definitely something that deserves to be seen.
I want to see it now. Like,
that's
I'm
where we
deathly
get into
curious.
The lost media of the topic. Ever since the short was created, and in the years following, a variety of content from it has resurfaced.
Oh, good.
Including 2 30-second clips that Studio Hansa posted to their website. Art director Gary Roberts confirmed in a 2014 interview that, sadly, due to the confidentiality of the project, everything and what's on the site is as much as we can share about the project, by all means. A series of screenshots have also become available and give us those great shots of the strange humor in trying to modernize the brand. But technically, the short isn't as lost as you might believe. This isn't a case of the studio having misplaced their copy, or it was once leaked to the public and now it's missing again. It's actually available for viewing at any time.
Oh, really?
But only if you're a company interested in the Thomas brand. Despite all the content that's already been put online, Studio Hansa won't show it to anyone not within the industry, which means unless it leaks, we'll likely never see the whole thing. Though this was 8 years ago that the project was created, so I would be interested in hearing from them on what the status of the short is. Maybe they just haven't updated
I
their
really
site,
want to see it
and
now.
no one
I
outside
really
the
want to see
industry
it.
has asked them since then. Still, it's a perfect fit for Halloween and a great piece of lost media that really embodies the rarity and strangeness that missing content can have for the community.
I love that they know that it's
Hey guys,
like,
I hope you enjoyed the video.
it's like a
Be sure to
lost
check out some of my
media
other
item.
lost
They're just
media
like, if you want to
videos.
see the rest
Thanks
of the
for
film,
watching,
well, it's
and
not
until
really
next
lost,
time,
but like,
Finn.
they're like, if you want to see it, just contact us if you want to do business. Wink, wink. And I'm like, oh my god. Alright, so this was 3 truly unsettling Halloween horror stories. Mr. Nightmare from, I think, 1 day ago? I think it was just yesterday, so.
This happened back when I was 17, my last Halloween at home before going away to college. It was Halloween in our peaceful town where nothing bad ever happens. Our house is in the wealthier side of town, and while our house would be described as gorgeous by anyone not from the area, the real head turner is our next door neighbor's house. It sits on that line of being called just a huge house or a mansion. They always go crazy with their decorations for any holiday, specifically Halloween and Christmas. This one year was no exception. By October 1st, they already had all their crazy decorations out. Some houses go
That's
the
crazy,
cute and
man.
innocently spooky route,
If
like with
if
smiling
I'm
ghosts
moving
and blow-up
to like
decorations.
a suburbs
But our
or
neighbors
a
go the
different
actual
neighborhood,
scary route. With
we're
the
gonna
fake
have to do
graves,
some shit like
fake
that. I
bloody
mean,
body
obviously
bags,
all the
actually scary-looking
decorations,
fake
but like
corpses, etc.
by October
It
1st,
actually draws a
everything
lot of
has to be
attention.
up already.
People know to drive by and take videos, so it's never uncommon to see cars just sitting in front of their house in the middle of the street from time to time. I'll rename my neighbors' names to Mike and Donna just to not blow up their spots even more.
Don't blow
Fast
up my
forward
spot,
to Halloween
bro.
Day. It was luckily a Friday this year, so that meant parties and all that could be held on actual Halloween. My dog Bear sleeps downstairs in the corner of our dining room, and he woke me up really early morning, like 4 a.m. when it was still pitch black outside. He was barking at something outside. I yelled across the house to shut up, Bear, and my mom came out into the hall and did the same. Bear stopped barking after this, but I had no idea what he was barking at. I fell back asleep quickly after that, then woke up to my alarm like 2 hours later. So I started getting ready for school as my dad was leaving for work, and as he stepped out onto the
It's
front
crazy
deck,
that we
he
used to
came
get
back in and
ready
got
for
mad at
school
me
at
and said, "Damn it,
5:30
Zach,
or
clean up the dog
6:30 in the
shit."
morning,
He
guys.
thought
Or
I
even
let our dog crap in
leaving,
the front of the
like
house for some
leaving
reason.
home
I told
at
him I
like 6
definitely
a.m.
didn't,
to
though.
get there by 7.
He was in a
That's
hurry,
fucking
so he
crazy.
left without more arguing. Next up, it was my turn to leave for school, and as I left the house, I got a whiff of something kind of unpleasant. I now knew what my dad was talking about. I didn't see any dog crap anywhere, though. Later, when I got home around 2, I still smelt that smell. I had no idea what it was, but it was really starting to stink. My parents were both at work, and my parents wanted me to hand out candy when trick-or-treaters started coming. It wasn't until around 4 to 5 that they started coming. When I opened the door to the first few trick-or-treaters, I'd get a whiff of that increasingly horrible stink, and the kids and their parents clearly smelt it too because they were all commenting on it. One parent told me it was even worse next door. I started to know whenever to expect the doorbell to ring because I'd hear groups of people pointing out how horrible it smelt. At one point, I saw Mike and Donna in front of their house, looking around. So I went outside and went over to ask them if they smelt that too. But that was hardly a question because it got worse on their property. It clearly was coming from the front of their property, but there wasn't any dog crap or anything. The smell was coming from one of the body bag decorations.
Oh,
Only
no.
It apparently wasn't a decoration. The couple had a number of fake body bags leaned on things like the mailbox and their front tree.
Oh no.
But there was one just laying flat on the ground, and Mike said to Donna that he didn't put that one there when she asked. The smell was unbearable from this bag. Mike ran to grab a knife and cut the bag open, and what we saw made me sick. He of course cut the top of the bag open, revealing the rotting face of an actual human corpse inside the bag.
No.
We all put our hands over our mouths in disgust, wanting to throw up. And of course, there was no audience of kids and parents to see what was going on.
Oh my god.
It became a huge scene. Mike called the cops, and their whole front yard literally became a crime scene with people gathering from all over to watch, even though the cops kept telling everyone to clear out. The body was taken away. I told the police that my dog Bear was barking last night at like 4 a.m., and he may have been barking at whoever dumped the body there. Mike told my dad a week later that the body turned out to be a local 30-something-year-old guy who had taken his own life.
Oh,
As for who dropped the body there or why, that's unclear. Mike and
That's
Donna are
fucking
very
crazy.
likable people, so we all think it was somebody who just looked at them as some rich, snobby household that overdoes it with the decorations for attention. Obviously, there are some sick people out there.
Some sick people indeed, my dude. Shit.
I'm a single 24-year-old female living alone in my grandma's house. The house was basically left to me after she passed away because my mom didn't want to sell it, and she also doesn't want to move out of her house. So I get to stay in my grandma's house alone. This was last year, Halloween. My first one living in the house alone. I considered just leaving a bowl of candies on the stoop, but I figured that was not the best way to associate a friendly face to the house that I was new to living in. The day went pretty normally. Halloween was on a Sunday, so the trick-or-treaters started coming early on in the day, and it continued all day. Some people asked if my grandma was home, sadly unaware that she had passed away. I explained to those people that I'm her granddaughter, and that I live here now. My grandma was a very loved lady, so it was no shock to me how many people asked about her that day.
They gave
Mostly
a whole,
everyone who knocked on
whole
the door was very friendly and
thoughts of
normal.
that. Interesting.
Later on that night, past 9 o'clock, when the trick-or-treaters had dwindled down almost completely, I heard a voice outside the front door say trick-or-treat. No knocking or ringing the doorbell. I was in the kitchen, so I definitely would have heard any knocking, but it did seem possible that he thought he pressed the doorbell but didn't. When I went out to greet him, I saw it was this average height guy in a purple suit and creepy plastic mask. I don't really know what the costume was supposed to be, but it was interesting, I guess. When I opened the door, he said trick or treat again, but the strange thing was I could tell the guy was a bit older, like a full-grown adult, and he was changing his voice to be a little higher pitched, like he was trying to sound younger. It was strange. I assumed he may have had some issues, so whatever. I asked him what his costume was supposed to be, but he didn't answer. We just made eye contact through his mask. I took 2 pieces of candy and dropped it in his pillow sack he was holding, which looked completely empty. That was the part that weirded me out the most.
My man just went
He looked
straight
into
to
the
that
sack,
house.
then back at me. I said have a good night and closed the door. That was weird. He was the last trick-or-treater of the night. I wondered if he was accompanied by anybody watching over him, because I assumed he was special needs or something. He was clearly a 30-something-year-old man behind that mask. The rest of the candies I just left on the dining room table. Halloween was over. Or so I thought. The next night, around the same time as the previous night, I heard a loud trick-or-treat at the front door. That same creepy, fake, high-pitched voice. I had to have imagined it, I thought. But when I went to check through the peephole in the door, it was him again, in the same costume. And by the looks of it, he had an equally empty pillow sack as the night before. I didn't open the door, no shot in hell. A few minutes later, I heard him shout trick-or-treat again. I ignored it. In fact, I shut off the living room lights to basically say, hey, get off my stoop, I'm not answering the door. I went upstairs to my room and shut the door and started watching TV in there instead. Out of sight, out of mind. Until I heard a pop at my window. Something was thrown at it, like a rock. I muted the volume on the TV, and a few seconds later, I heard the familiar trick-or-treat. I suddenly was in panic mode. Why was he doing this? I went to the window, lifted it up, and looked down. That man in the purple suit and mask was looking up at me. I threatened him with calling the police. In response, he very slowly lifted his empty-looking pillow sack up and held it open. It seemed he was some asshole trying to scare me, but Halloween was over, and I wasn't amused. I called 911, and police showed up in under 10 minutes. The guy was still outside. He refused to talk to them. So they put him in handcuffs and took his mask off. And as I figured, he was some creepy-looking 30-something-year-old guy. They told me they were bringing him down to the station, but apparently they let him out within 48 hours.
No
because
fucking
2 nights
way.
later, he came back to my house.
No!
This time at the backyard door. He never knocked or rang the bell.
Backyard?
He'd just stand outside with his empty sack and costume, creepily yelling trick or treat. I called the police again and told them he's back, and once again the police came and arrested him. I swear to God, a week later the man had returned once again, throwing a rock at my window. This time when I called 911, he seemed to actually disappear before the police had gotten there. But regardless, it seemed the police didn't really care to do anything. Either that or they couldn't. Luckily, I think the man lost interest because he hasn't returned since then. At least as far as I know, unless he's been hiding in my bushes watching me, which is disturbing to imagine. Halloween is coming up, and I'm kind of nervous he's gonna come back.
Crazy, man. That shit's crazy.
I was 10 years old in 5th grade. I was planning on going trick-or-treating with my friend Jordan. We already knew the route we were going to take. It was the first year that we were being allowed to trick-or-treat alone. My mom gave us big bags for candy. It was a weekend night, so we could luckily stay out later. We did some day trick-or-treating, and after about 2 hours, we went back to my house and took a break. My parents ordered Chinese food for dinner. Jordan stayed for dinner. Then around like 7 or 8, we went back out for some night trick-or-treating. My parents wanted us to stay close. We obviously said yes to that, but we kind of strayed off a different, further away route that we
Did
knew
no
less kids
one
would go
learn
down.
anything from the
Everything was
Halloween
going as
movie?
normal. Less houses would
Where
open their doors after
if you
dark, we
split
noticed,
up,
though. But
one of
there
you
were
is
still some
gonna
kids out
end up dead.
trick-or-treating since it was the weekend. One house we got to, we rang the bell, and within like 10 seconds, as if he were waiting by the door, a man opened up.
Jesus.
Looking back, he was a bald man, looked like he was 45, and had a small gap between his 2 front teeth that we noticed when he smiled as he opened the door. He was overly friendly from the start, complimenting our costumes, trying to ask us where we're from, and just being overly conversational. We just wanted candy. He eventually said he has the candy inside if we want to come in for a second, followed with he wanted to show us this cool Halloween decoration he had inside. He described it as some talking skeleton trapped in a cage begging to be let out.
What the hell?
Jordan and I weren't comfortable going inside this man's house though, obviously. When we said that in not so many words, he said he understood, and asked if we wanted to come in real quick just to pick out the candies that we wanted. We said it's fine, he could just give us whatever. He tried to insist one more time, and we said no. And he said no worries, then went inside to grab us some random candies. They were these chewy candies wrapped in see-through wrappers. We thanked him and left. As we walked away from his front door, we noticed he didn't close the door. He just watched us as we left. We walked away from his house down the sidewalk, and after another glance back, we now noticed he was walking in front of his house slowly with his hands on his hips. We considered running away, but there were other people down the block, so nothing would happen most likely. We just skipped the next house and went to the house 2 doors down. A woman answered, and we told her about the creepy man 2 doors down. She said she didn't know him at all, but that we should tell our parents when we get home.
Interesting.
We ran into these 2 kids going in the direction of the creepy man's house, and we stopped them and warned them not to go there, and their reaction said it all. They already went to his house too, and had the same exact thing happen to them. They looked to be our age as well. We asked what candy he gave them, and it turned out to be the same candies. They already threw theirs away, so we dug into our bags, found them, and threw them away as well. If anybody would be sus enough to lace candies, it would be a guy like that.
That's
We
fucking
wondered what
crazy,
exactly
man.
that man was trying to do if we were to have actually entered his house. Like, was he actually just innocently trying to show us something, or did he have other intentions? Our question was answered the next day, because that man ended up on the news for attempting to lure kids into his house, claiming he had a new puppy. It
No.
seemed his story changed for different kids, possibly
No.
based on their ages. Thank God it sounded like everyone was smart enough to not enter the man's house.
Wow. Jeez, man. And people like that need to be fucking locked up, bro. That's fucking crazy. Can't do that shit. Can't do it. Nope, nope, nope.
This has been heavily requested for a while.
Compilation
now.
stories
A
that
compilation of
legitimately
some of the
freaked
stories I've read
him
through
out the
years
first
that
time he heard of
genuinely
it.
freaked me out the first time I read them.
All right, let's go see how it goes. Let's see how it goes.
I was out doing a delivery one late night. It was probably the longest drive I've ever taken for a pizza delivery from the pizza place I used to work at. It was a 20-minute drive, which isn't too crazy out where I live. Plus, they ordered 4 large pies, so I figured it was a party and I'd get a much bigger tip. Navigating the dirt roads at night was always annoying, though. I pulled up to the given address. It was some old, sketchy-looking building, literally in the middle of a forest clearing. There were no cars parked anywhere, or any lights on.
No fucking
my
way. I'm
car in
eating that
park
pizza and
and
run
called
the
my
fuck
boss.
away. No
I
way.
asked him to
No
reread
fucking
the
way.
address at least 3 times to make sure I typed
You
in
can
the right
keep your
place.
fucking pizza.
I could tell he was in a really bad mood, and he told me to at least knock on the door and check it out. He would normally get mad if we took back 1 pie.
Nope,
I was
take
afraid
them
of
all.
What he would do if I brought
Take
back
them all
4.
back. Take them all back.
I was insanely
Fuck
unnerved,
outta
but
here.
got
I
out
don't get
anyway
paid
and
enough to
forced
do this
myself to
shit.
the front door of the building. There
I don't
was
get
no
paid enough
doorbell,
for trauma,
so
bro.
I just knocked really hard. I heard nothing, and didn't really expect to hear anything. I was extremely disappointed, not because nobody answered the door, but because I was realizing that it was all a waste of time and gas. I knocked 1 more time out of desperation, then began to hear some kind of rustling noises from inside the building.
Oh my god, those sound
I
effects.
knocked again, and yelled that I was the pizza guy. There was silence now. I felt a bit more uncomfortable now than before, but before I could turn around, I noticed something at the window. There was someone looking through the window. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. All I noticed were their eyes. Their eyes were open wider than I knew possible, staring intently at me. I was disturbed enough by this to drop the pizzas and run back to my car. The shitty thing wouldn't start until turning the key for the third time. I drove off the grass and back onto the dirt road, but I felt the car rocking about, shaking and bumping. Something wasn't right.
No.
I didn't make it far from the building before I started hearing a sharp scraping sound coming from outside.
No.
There was so much resistance that I couldn't even drive. The car came to a stop. I got out of the car to check what the hell was wrong. A chill ran up my spine as I began to feel like my heart was constantly skipping beats. My tires had been slashed.
No fucking way, man.
Fallen off the rim. Not just the front though. All 4 tires were slashed. I realized somebody did this when I was knocking on the door to that building. Instead of running, I got back in the car and locked the doors. I was so close to that building I could practically see it from where I was if it weren't for the trees blocking the view.
I would have still went with the
called
fucking
911
rims.
and
I'm
told
I'm
everything to the
driving.
operator.
Back
She
to
told me
the
cops
fucking
would be
highway.
over as soon as possible and that I need to stay hidden. I asked her if it's advisable to stay in the car or run, and she told me it would be best to stay in the car with the door locked. She asked me to stay on the line with her until the cops would arrive. My whole body was shaking. In all directions there was nothing but dark, seemingly endless forest. I knew it would take forever for the cops to get there. I was not comfortable with sitting in that car so close to whoever did this. The next part is what utterly destroyed me.
Oh no.
It still shakes me to this day.
Oh no.
And I hope nobody ever has to experience this kind of fear. As I was scanning all the windows, making sure nobody was outside, I looked in the rearview mirror, and there was the same person.
Ah!
The same person I saw at that window. Eyes opened wider than ever. I could see now that it was a woman, and I could ever so slightly see a smile begin to spread across her face. I opened my door and full-on sprinted into the woods, not caring how much noise I made. I ran until I was out of breath, which didn't take long, and I hid behind a giant log on the ground. I tried to cover my loud breathing with my hand as I waited and waited for what felt like hours until I finally heard sirens in the distance. I gathered up all the stamina I had left to run all the way back in the direction of the dirt road. Eventually the glowing red and blue lights came into view, and I had never felt better in my life. They were parked in front of my car, investigating with flashlights. I came out yelling at them like a lunatic to help me. I fell to the floor and started to gag, almost throwing up from running so much. They picked me up and began to ask me questions, to which I explained everything to the best of my ability. One of the 2 cars drove over to the building, and the 2 officers began to search the building. They came back with nothing except for a couple of spiky objects. These objects were exactly the same as the ones used to slash my tires. The cops guessed that it was some kind of sick, demented couple, being that I saw the woman, but unfortunately, as far as I know, they were never found, and that still kills me inside to this day. I obviously quit my job right after that and started working at a local grocery store.
Good!
I know that I'll never forget seeing that woman at the back of my car.
Good for you. Yeah. E minor.
It's a little known common courtesy out in the mountains during a snowstorm that if someone's seeking shelter in your cabin, you let them in. No, I wasn't the one offering that courtesy to someone else in the story. I was the one seeking refuge.
Oh.
It was supposed to be a long weekend of hunting, but what started as a cold, sunny day quickly formed tons of dark storm clouds, and I quickly found myself right in the middle of a blizzard. After a full, rather unsuccessful day of hunting hares, I was way too far and disoriented to make my way back to my cabin. I had to seek refuge somewhere else. I came across a log cabin nestled between a circle of trees. No lights on, but I still had to try the door. I hit the door with my fist a few times. No answer, but I could hear footsteps on the other side, approaching the door. I expected it to open, but it didn't. I shouted that I'm lost and need shelter. The door cracked open, and I heard a voice say, "Come in, leave your boots by the door."
Oh no.
I
That's
waited
usually
a bit,
where you
expecting him
start
to open
running.
the door fully and formally greet me as anyone would, but that didn't happen. So I pushed the door open myself and entered the dark cabin. The room was lit by 2 candles, just enough for me to see the couch that the man then told me to sleep on. As for the man, all I saw was his silhouette on the far side of the room. The little light from the candles didn't extend that far. I dropped my bag and gun on the floor and laid down on the couch. I thanked the man for letting me crash here till the storm blows over. He didn't answer. His behavior wasn't the most bizarre thing. Folks are strange up in the mountains.
That's
If he
true.
wasn't up for conversation, I'd
Sometimes.
just get some early shut-eye. I closed my eyes, though the level of darkness with my eyes closed wasn't much of a difference. I was subconsciously waiting to hear the man's footsteps leave the room, but they never did. I opened my eyes, and his silhouette was still in the corner of the room, just standing there. I felt the need to say, "Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get some sleep now, thanks." No response. I turned to my other side so that I wouldn't be tempted to just keep opening my eyes to check on him. Some time passed, but without having heard his footsteps walk away, the curiosity was eating away at me. I turned over to look again, and this time, I swear to God, the silhouette of the man was closer by at least a few feet. I couldn't make out his
There's a
face,
heartbeat.
but the slight glow from the candles would just barely trickle around the man's forehead, and what I saw was disgustingly pale skin. I quickly gathered my belongings and thanked him, but I said I had to go. I didn't look at him anymore, because I don't think I wanted to know what he looked like. I put my boots on outside and hurried back into the blizzard. I came across another cabin down the hill, this one with the lights on. I knocked on the door, and some old man and his wife answered the door. They welcomed me in immediately and were very inviting. They gave me some hot tea and offered me a spot on the couch. I told them my story about the freaky cabin up the hill, and the two looked at each other, puzzled. The woman confirmed 2 times the cabin I was talking about. Then she said, "Honey, the owner of that cabin was murdered 2 years
No
ago."
fucking way! Get out of
Cabin
here!
has been vacant
Get the
ever
fuck
since.
out of here! No! 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 It's stop! No! We're not doing this! No! 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 Honey!
I'm 27 years
The
old.
owner of
I
that
live
cabin
alone
was
in a
murdered
rural
many
town in
years
Virginia,
ago!
about 2
No!
blocks
Fuck
away from
out
my
of here!
parents.
We're not
My
doing
parents
this!
are both in their 60s, and my mom has become a very worrisome woman in her old age. Sometimes she
Nope.
walks over uninvited and lets herself in, since I had regrettably given her a key, which can get a bit annoying. Like if I would be out really late on weekends at a bar or with women, I would sometimes come home to my mom sitting in the living room waiting, worried sick. I know you may just think, "Oh my god, that's crazy, why not just put your foot down and tell her to stop?" Well, because you don't know my mom. It's very hard to describe her, but she's the kind of worrisome, innocent little lady that you just can't bring yourself to go against. And I hate to mention, she also has mild dementia. Anyway, this was Saturday night. I think it was around 2 in the morning. I was at a nearby club with a group of college friends, really the only place to hang out in this boring town, and I was getting ready to head home. I said goodbye to all my friends and walked the 3 blocks it took to get back to my house. I walked up my front stoop in my drunken haze and dug my hand in my pocket for my keys. When I grabbed the doorknob, I realized it was unlocked. My mom was here again. I quietly opened and shut the front door, locking it behind me. I put my keys on the kitchen counter and found a note written in my mom's handwriting saying, "You forgot this at our house, next to the box of half-eaten cake my parents didn't want." I didn't see my mom anywhere, so I assumed she must have gone upstairs to sleep in the guest bed until I got back, which is something she would commonly do as well. Then I heard footsteps upstairs, confirming it, and that's when I sighed once again. 27 years old, almost 3 in the morning, and she still has to wait up and treat me like a child. I ran upstairs to check the guest bed, empty, along with all the bathrooms. I was afraid Mom was having one of her episodes due to her condition, so I ran to the phone to call my dad. After 4 rings, my dad picked up in a groggy voice, asking what the hell is the matter. After I told him that I heard Mom wandering around upstairs in my house, there was a short pause, and then he said, "That's not possible, she's sleeping right next to me."
What the fuck?
My mouth fell open as I turned my head to face the dark upstairs, and just barely by the light provided by the kitchen, I could see a head peering around from the corner at the top of the stairs, looking down at me.
Nope. Nope.
I screamed into the phone as I ran out the front door and down the street to my
Nope.
parents' house, explaining to my father on the way.
Nope.
About halfway there, my dad told me, "Alright, I'm gonna call the cops," and hung up. I made it to my parents' house, where my mom was already waiting at the door, worried sick.
My mom explained that she did come over to clean my kitchen a little bit and to bring over the cake they didn't want. 2 police cars pulled up in front of my parents' house, where they escorted me and my dad down the street to my house. 1 officer stayed outside with us, while 2 others went inside to investigate. It felt like 15 minutes before they came back outside and said it was clear. They checked the crawl space, the attic, everything. There was really nothing for me to report, other than the door was left unlocked and I saw the outline of a head upstairs before I ran for it. Still, I didn't feel safe sleeping in there that night, so I went back to my parents' house.
I would too.
Me and my dad are certain that my mom simply forgot to lock the door when she left, as her memory has been getting worse over the past few months. My dad has been stopping her from coming over alone from now on, which makes me both sad but also relieved. Some nights, I still get paranoid that whoever was in my house that night never left.
It's still there, yeah.
And is
That's
still
fucking
hiding
crazy.
in here somewhere.
That's fucking crazy, man. Nope. Oh, great. Another story. Yay. Just fucking take me out, I guess.
This is one of the few unexplainable events I've experienced in my life. I was home upstairs in my room, writing my paper for my history class. As far as I knew, I was home alone. But apparently I was mistaken, because my mom's voice called out from downstairs,
Nope.
yelling my name.
Nope.
I called back.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
She didn't answer. So, slightly annoyed because I didn't want to be interrupted from my train of thought on my paper, I reluctantly got up to go downstairs and see what she wanted. When I got downstairs, I looked around for my mom, but she wasn't anywhere in sight. So I yelled out, "Mom?" And she yelled back my name in response. Her voice came from down in the basement. So I went to the basement door, but strangely the lights were off. I called down the stairs, "Mom?" again, and she called back. I yelled out, "What are you doing down there with the lights off?" She didn't respond. I flicked on the light and went down the stairs. I heard my mom call my name again as I was near to the bottom of the steps. It was getting weird.
Nope.
Each time she called my name, it sounded exactly the same.
Nope.
Like there was zero difference in inflection every single
Nope,
time she
nope,
said my
nope,
name.
Nope, it's not
I
your
yelled out,
mother.
"Mom," again.
It's not your
She
mother.
once again yelled back my name.
Fuck out of here.
She was nowhere to be seen in the
I'm
basement.
nope.
But then I noticed
Nope.
the little crawl space closet door was open. I
No.
call it that because it's a weird closet that you have to kind of crawl into.
It's a Harry Potter
It
room.
takes up a large chunk of the basement.
Nope.
That was the only place.
I
left
saw a
in the
house that
basement
had
my
some
mom
shit
could
like
be.
that, and I said, "Fuck
So I
out of
said,
here. It's
"Mom,"
not
one
happening."
Final time. No answer this time. I went closer to the closet door
Nope.
and got
Nope.
on my knees just to try and look
Nope.
in. It
No.
was pitch black inside.
No.
I was starting to get freaked out.
No.
I said, "Mom, are you messing with me?" There was no response at all.
Nope.
Just the quiet buzzing sound from the basement light.
Mm-mm.
I got back up and for some reason decided to sprint back upstairs, slamming and locking the basement door behind me. I didn't know what I had just witnessed and heard, but I went to grab the house phone and call my mom's cell number. It rang a few times until my mom picked up, and I learned that she was out grocery shopping.
No
I told
fucking
her,
way,
but She
man.
didn't believe my story, of course. She thought I was messing with her. It took half an hour of begging her to believe me that she finally went along with it, and when she and my dad were both home, we all went down to the basement together. The closet door was still open. My dad went inside, but there was no one in there. This still remains to be the most haunting, unexplainable experience of my life.
I wonder if... Oh, there's another story. Ha 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 ha. Woo!
There was this one time I was out late drinking with friends. It was some point in the summer of
How far
2016.
are we? Okay, one
We
more
were
story,
kind of just
I guess.
walking around town and then around the neighborhood when one of my friends spotted someone hiding in a bush.
Why is it always someone
We all
hiding
walked a
in
little
some
closer to get a
weird,
better
dark
look.
place?
We could see what he was talking
Like,
about,
I feel
but
like
just barely.
it's just...
It was bizarre.
I mean,
someone hiding
that's
in his
every
bush in
single
front of his
horror
house.
story out there. Real
When
or
we got
not.
too close
It's always
again,
some... I
this
noticed
weird,
somebody was
off-putting
hiding in the
sound started
corner over
coming
there.
from the bush.
And you know what he was doing? He was
We all
looking at me.
screamed and
And he
laughed.
smiled! Ah!
Screamed because it was scary, but laughed because at the same
I'm not...
time, it was
hey,
bizarrely
hey,
funny.
look. Dark
There were a
entities.
lot of
I'm
us,
not making
so-
fun of you. So
Anyway,
leave me
we
alone.
walked
Leave me the
back to
fuck
our
alone.
houses respectively, assuming whoever was in that bush was just
Leave me the
messing
fuck
with me.
alone.
I fell asleep pretty easily that night.
Leave me the
since I was
fuck
drunk,
alone.
but next
Leave
thing I
me.
remembered
Don't
was
talk to
waking
me
up
or
to
my
near
son
pitch
ever
blackness in my
again.
room.
Thank you.
I couldn't look at the clock to see what time it was because I literally couldn't move. I was in a sleep paralysis state. I looked around the
Sleep
room with
paralysis
my eyes
fucking
only.
sucks, dude.
and started to hear a familiar noise. The noise we heard coming from
Oh,
that bush.
jeez.
And
That
I
sound
looked
is
straight in front
uncomfortable.
of me,
at the foot of my bed, and what I saw was pure nightmare fuel.
Ah!
It was what appeared to be
Oh
this
my god!
floating,
Oh my
grotesque,
god!
horrific head
Stop!
of a demonic
Stop!
ghost-like thing.
Oh my god! No!
As it got
No!
closer to me, I
Nope!
realized it wasn't
Nope! I'm not
floating.
looking. I'm not
There was a
freaking
body, but
looking.
Its body blended in with the blackness of
Nope.
the room.
Nope.
Its mouth hung
Nope.
open, and it just
Yeah.
kept making the familiar
Nope.
noise from the bush.
Nope. That
It got
that
mere
took
inches
me
from my
out,
face
man.
before it
I'm
suddenly
out of
just
here.
faded
I'm not
away.
even looking.
And I was able to let out a scream and move my body. I sat in my bed, panting and heart racing. I flicked on the lamp and checked around my bed, but that
Oh my
demonic thing was
God.
gone. What I just experienced seemed so real.
God,
like I
that was
awake for it.
horrifying.
It wasn't a dream. I told my parents about it the next day, and they agreed with me that it was sleep paralysis.
No
but they
fucking
had
way,
never heard
dude.
of anyone seeing
Oh, that
freaky
was
shit like that before.
horrifying. All right, well, I'm good. I think I've had my fair share of, you know, my God, that was just horrifying. Oh my God, I'm looking at the comments. Somebody literally said it. That image, literally, yeah, I was just like, oh, come on, this is fucking horrifying. Wow. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody who was just like, oh yeah, that was great, you know. Wow. But I'm good to, I mean, he's such a great, like, I'm probably not sleeping tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, unless I'm, like, really tired, it's not gonna happen. I'm just so... I hate when I see shit like that, guys. Fucking hate it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Alright. I'm gonna turn on the music again. Alright, let me go ahead and start the games. Oh, that was horrifying, guys. Oh my God, never in my... I can't do this. Just 12 more days of this. 12 more days, guys. 12 more days. And that's it. Just 12 more days. Oh, I think I hurt my spleen just like thinking about it, man. Well, when I heard the like the rush of like, I'm like, nope, it's something weird, something bad's gonna happen. Suddenly I can't hear. Okay, wait, I just realized why I can't hear it, because my thing is still on in the sound settings for this game. It's that it's still going to whatever device B or whatever. Yeah, D. So I'm gonna just go back to default then, because I couldn't figure it out. It was really hard for me to figure it out. Eventually I'll figure it out. Oh my God, that was horrifying. That was so horrifying. Oh God, that was terrifying. Not once, not one, never. Nope. I'll turn the lights back on because fuck everything and everyone. Alright guys, back to Alice today. I just want to check to see if Just trying to see. I'll be right there, guys. I promise. We'll start in just a second. I just want to make sure you guys can hear the game, too. Not that we're still having audio issues. I think we're okay now, but... You know what's funny, guys? Is that I was just telling the guys this year, I was like, this year will be the year that I finally, like, conquer my fears and I watch the Ring movies. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that for next year. Because after that shit, not fucking happening. Never again. Nope. They have convinced me why I left that. It has convinced me why I forgot that those movies existed, and why it took me a really long time to get over my fear of those movies. So, yeah, that's not happening. I'm sorry. That's horrifying. LT? Oh, sorry. Alright, so that's where I gotta go. Alright. Should I just turn off the Spotify music? I feel like it's kind of loud. Like, I feel like it's not enhancing my experience, like, at all. It's nice, but I don't think it's enhancing this experience, and I feel like it's colliding with the really good music from this game. Ow. Fuck. I keep thinking my block is Y. I don't know why. I forget what game that is where my block is my Y, my Y button. But realistically, I know it's not. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Sorry, I'm like thinking of my, I'm trying to like get to my happy place because that picture was horrifying. Oh, not another one of these motherfuckers. Nope. Because there is a button, actually, I think. parasol again. Is it this? I forget what my fucking parasol dodge is. Alright, I gotta get that nest out of the way first. Alright, what's the button? Oh, there it is. Fuck, I forgot what the parasol button is. Oh, it's A. Okay, I gotta try that again. Now I'm good. Now I understand. I gotta do this again? No fucking way. Wait, where's the pig? I hear the pig. Where is the pig? Sorry that you had to see that angle. Where's the pig? You guys hear it too, right? Like, I'm not the only one that can hear the fucking pig, right? Well, maybe I'll run into it in just a few. Where's the pig? Where's the pig's now? God, no, I still can't get over this, guys. I can't get over that. I feel like outside of the jump scares of like Poppy's playtime, which is just like, it's just startling. That shit's horrifying. Like what we experienced was horrifying. Okay, while I'm up here, actually, I will take care of you guys while I'm up here. So that I don't get distracted while I'm back there. Does sound like Call of Duty zombie sound, honestly. Ooh. Sorry about the flashing lights. Those lights are actually... Ow. The fuck? trying to find the willpower and determination to just get through, to stop thinking about it. I feel like this happens every single time every time I watch like a creepypasta or some shit like that. It happens every single fucking time, guys. Like, it does not fail. Especially if it's some grudge bullshit like that. It's funny because my parents watched this movie and they were like, it's not that bad. And I was like, are you serious? Timing was off. Ripperoni. Fuck, come on, I could do it. I could get there. It's not that hard. What's the easiest way for me to get there? Maybe I'm just using too much. Like, I should maybe use it a little more strategically. Because I guess I could go through there. Let me try to see if I can get through there. Nope. I gotta go all the way around. Oh shit, I can't. Wait, what is it? What does that mean, exactly? Where's the fucking pig, dude? Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Oh, okay. Damn. I might have missed quite a few of them then. I mean, I don't think actually that was necessary because it didn't come with a memory. I feel like most of the memories you could probably find them. Okay, we did that. I'm like so lost. Is it through this way? No. Where's the fucking pig, dude? Like, honestly. I can hear it. Like, super fucking clearly. Alright, someone who's played this game. I need someone to tell me exactly where I can find the pig. It's literally, it gets closer when it's like right here. Oh, there you are! Found you! You son of a bitch! Finally. Alright, Now I gotta figure out how to get there. So I'm gonna go. Oh!
Remember, Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library.
Is that Ewan McGregor? Are we about to face a boss? Oh. Bunnies? Okay. Oh, so I have to go this way. Okay. Oh.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Jump to the first vent, then the next, and ride the currents up.
So I can't tell if this is like a collectathon or what. Oh my god. I guess that does nothing. Oh, hey, look, it's a pig. Oh, nice. Guys, I need comfy vibes. Oh shit. No fucking. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I didn't do that. I gotta go there? Oh shit, yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. More? Oh, some more teeth. Ah, bitch. Cool. Oh, by the way, guys. So the creator of Attack on Titan is confirmed to be going to Anime NYC this year. So, you know, given our status, if we do actually end up like getting a chance to interview him, that would be really cool. But I doubt it. We got a chance to interview Todd Habercorn, and that was like the highlight of my entire career.
I see a cat has 9 lives. I hope you have as many.
For those of you that don't know, he is the voice of Natsu. I said this multiple times, but I might as well tell you guys again because I love saying it. But yes, special thanks to Isaac for helping us out on that. That was really cool. It was my first year at Anime NYC too, and I was just like, I hadn't used my photography page in forever, so I was just like, fuck, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. So the fact that that happened and I got a chance to meet him too that year, that was fucking awesome. Oh, these fuckers again? literally like highlighted my career because I had been saying I need to meet him just because of my love for Fairy Tail. Like I need to do it. Ow. Yikes, guys. Yikes. Just yikes. Oh. Damn it. Damn it, man.
Monsieur Cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many.
Why does he seem to be the villain in all this? Like, my dude, you're supposed to be helping me. With, like, every single Alice in Wonderland, like, story, Cheshire Cat is very much like, as far as I remember, he's supposed to be helping you. My dude is literally coming in and saying, I hope you can survive. With cheese, Mr. Squidward, with cheese. Alright, let me take care of this motherfucker right here first. Because this one's annoying. Nice. Alright, now time to take care of you. There we go. Cool. By the way, if you guys are wondering why every time that you've ever seen me like stream, why I keep looking this way, my iPad is literally right here, and that's where and that's how I look at my chat. So I'm obviously in the future, you know, we'll have an extra screen and stuff like that, so we can do more than just. So I don't have to keep looking here. It could just look like right there, you know. I'll be able to spend a little more time kind of worrying about life otherwise. Alright, we got that already. Alright, so it looks like I am on the right pathway. I need to go over there. Yeah, by the way, guys, I didn't get home till like really late last night, so like there was no way that I was gonna stream last night. I wanted to, but I got home really late.
Your presence here is unwelcome. We have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable annoyance. Some like it hot, but no one likes it this hot.
Magma? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I love it, like, that she's just chilling there, like, alright, ho, what the fuck do you want? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, but how do you get up there? Oh, I have to get out from the other side, maybe? No! Oh, come on, that was like, that was made to like, okay, but like, I can shoot her, can I? The fuck? That's not doing anything? Alright, well. Get there. Oh, I think I see it. Oh no, come on! I actually did get on that ledge. That's bullshit, bro. Fuck. Alright, next one over there. Ain't gotta worry about you. Alright. Alright, wait, I'm gonna wait till it raises up first. So I have a little more ground to glide on. There we go. There we go, that's how you do it. Ow. Ho. That's the Iceman. There we go. Some more teeth in here. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like 90% sure there has to be one of those in there. Ah! Scared the shit out of me, motherfucker. You not so much, because I saw you beforehand.
I've got the arms you need. Well, strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them. Well, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to crush you.
Okay. So I know that the other thing is like right underneath here. There's something I'm missing here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay. Figured that part out, which was not that bad. I thought it was going to be worse, but... Or is he over there? Does that sound supposed to make me feel somewhat uncomfortable? Cool.
Then the path less traveled is now impossible to negotiate. You can't reach me. No, not at all.
Really? You sure about that? Oh, look at that! A path that I can use! Jerk. Your new leader, Dormouse. Get it? Dormouse? Ha 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 ha. Alright, just keeps true, keep straight, keep straight. This way. Damn, I almost fell for a second. Whoa, that looked kind of cool though. him out. Take him out. Take him out like the trash at night. Alright, wait. Let me grab some stuff. Let me just look around. Just make sure I don't miss nothing. Taking out the trash. Taking out the trash at night. That's what I do. Oh, those things are moving now. Cool, so now I can hop on trash. Hopping out the trash at night. Taking out the trash. Taking out the trash at night. I saw you. Don't think you're slick, motherfucker. I saw you. I saw you. Fuck you.
A temporary setback, a minor hindrance, a trivial impediment. I'll just move along. I'll deal with you later, Alice. You'll never stop our grand plan.
Our grand plan, huh? By the way, if you guys really like this game, they're crowdfunding the third one, and they're still working on it, but like there's still a lot of talent attached to this game. So highly recommend that if you guys really like the game, consider donating $1 a month or something like that to this, so that you can even help to generate some sort of success towards that crowdfunding campaign. Because honestly, I would love to see this game like finish off its trilogy. Now they're also doing a Netflix, not Netflix. Sorry, my bad. I immediately said Netflix, but there's no guarantee that it is Netflix. But either way, so they're doing a series adaptation, probably based on these events of all the games, and it looks really cool. Oh, I have to go into the rubbish chute. So, it looks really cool. So this is actually the sequel to the first game. But I never played the first one. It might be very hard to track it down, but
expect no thanks until I'm completely
we could probably just one day just do like a walkthrough of like of the first game.
Lounges, mean folding chairs, stools.
Oh, we're back here again. Alright, so where are we going now, though? Okay. Oh, right. I gotta go back up to that area again. That, like, top area where, like, you could see the 3 worlds or something like that. Yeah, that area. And then go from there. I forget where I went. I went to the... Did I go up? Which one did I go to last time? I guess I could just go to this one. Oh, shit. Coolios. Oh, nice, a memory. Thanks for the memories. Even though it was so
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
No! One night and one more time. for the memories. Even though it was so... Alright. I think we didn't go on this one yet. I'm pretty sure it would take you back though, like if you've already done it, right? Imagine it just takes you right back to the beginning of that level. I would literally start crying. But I don't think I did this one though. Yeah, it doesn't look familiar. Hello?
The dimensions
shit.
of this desolate
Whoa.
tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
He keeps showing up in random fucking places. I'm getting tired of it. Oh, there it is. Nice.
Industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination. It's made these days privy. Consider simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate
Simple farm life in Australia, huh? I don't even think that's how it is anymore. Okay. It's like there's some sort of lever down there. Oh, there it is. What does that even say, dude? Was that pointing at the memory that I already just took? Is that what that's saying? Oh, I guess so. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories. Oh, that's gonna be catastrophic. Oh, okay, thank God. I was gonna say that will literally be catastrophic. Alright, what the fuck am I doing now? So I just gotta, like, time it properly? Oh my God. Fucking shit, man. I hate that thing comes out like that. Hey, yo. Oh. Gotcha. Did I do it right? I had to have done it right. Something right. Because I got across. Okay. Wait, so like, do I go down this way? Oh, wait. No, no, no. I gotta go down this way. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I almost didn't make it. Wow, that was so close. Okay. Yeah, come on. Alright, wait, am I still in chapter? Bro, I'm still in chapter 1. No fucking shot, bro. How? Funny. Oh, is it a big dude or just a smaller dude? Okay, cool. Alright, now this has become Alice, the Wonderland Warriors. This is just hack and slash, which I love. I enjoy hack and slash games quite a bit. Hyrule Warriors was really good. Minus the whole new Nintendo 3DS thing. Like, it was actually really good. Which at the time... Fun fact, if you ran Hyrule Warriors on a regular 3DS, that shit literally just refused to run. Like, it would play, and you would just, like, see, like... like, nothing. You would see nothing whatsoever. Like, the game would just refuse to load certain assets. Like, you know, the fucking enemies. Which is the whole point of the game, obviously, right? So I'm just like, bro, like, no fucking way. Like, when they said that that was meant, or not exclusive, but, like, meant for new 3DS, they were not lying. The original 3DS was not good enough for that. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I hear a ping. Nice. A bottle. I could have time in a bottle. No, come on, man. That was so close. Oops, oops, oops. I knew what I should have done. Oh, man. I was supposed to just shoot it through the hole. Didn't know. Did not know, not known whatsoever. Yum. Coke Zero. Anyone tell me if Iron Mouse is still streaming? Probably. Right? No, we'll never stream. Nice. Iron Mouse is still streaming. Cool. Hune is also streaming. Jasmine Rice Girl streaming. And there are there are quite a few really good streamers that we can raid later. Hopefully, if they're all still online. I'll probably stream another hour or so. I really want to finish chapter 1. Like, legitimately really want to. Alright, how do I get there? Oh, how do you get there? Because I'm not seeing a way there now. Am I missing something? Like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Guys, this is literally like, where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go down there? I went there already. Oh. I was about to say, I'm like, I seriously don't see a single thing. Tell me where I should go. Well, now we're good, though.
Averard's cage and the canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuffed candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just. Like Mama and Papa. After 10, they're unconscious.
Do I go into that? Like, I want to. Just to see, like, if that... No? Well... Rip. Damn, bro, they start me off this far back? Okay, I'm exaggerating. It's not that far back, but, like... Damn, they could have started me off at that beginning, like, that ledge over there, but they decided to start me down one level below.
Persistence will be rewarded with pain. I told you to cease and desist, but my warning goes unheeded. So without regret, you're about to feel like a lobster who's been tossed into the boiling pot.
Wow, we've already got here? That first one was just really absurdly long then. Was she just T-posing? Okay. Whoa. Can you imagine that a girl with a knife is like taking down major industrial complexes over here? Like, realistically, she has a pepper gun and a knife, and she's kicking ass and taking names left and right.
That's it. I can feel it surging. Faster, my fine feathered friends. Don't stop now.
Nice. Okay. Alright, I think I understand where we're supposed to be going. Ah, again. there's a trash chute. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. Uh-oh. Oh no, bro. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. No fucking way. Get the hell away from me, bro. You got me fucked up. Fuck. So off. No freaking way. Are you serious? This is literally the worst. Oh my god, wait, there's another one. Fuck, man, that I'm being I'm literally being ambushed. Like there's so many of them. No fucking way, dude. You start me off that far back? Okay, this time I'm not exaggerating. That's actually pretty goddamn far back. Oh my god, I have to redo all of this? That actually sucks. Like, it's not bad. Like, I can do it, but it's just like... There's no reason that it should start me back that far. Like, I literally couldn't, like... I couldn't move in that area. There's so many of them coming at me in different directions. It's just not easy.
That's it.
I'm just gonna skip through the cutscenes. We've already seen them. Nope, nope, nope. No! Grr. So if you die, then you can't, like, resume from any, like, you have to resume from, like, the last checkpoint, essentially. No, dude. But if something like that happens, you just go back to, you don't lose health, you just respawn. Alright, let me take out these fuckers first. I'm gonna take out that one up there first. I'm like strategically like moving around right now. Come on, come on, come on, man. Ow. Stop it. Oh no, please don't. I really don't want to start over. Please tell me there's a rose in there? Oh my god. And I just lost them both. God, this is literally fucking impossible. Alright, wait. Okay, I can do this. No, dude, come on! Oh my god, this is so infuriating. This is so infuriating, man. I can't. Why can't you start me off like over there? Why do I have to keep starting off from like this before I enter this room? It's literally so fucking annoying. It's like in that way, you really just have to know combat. Like, it's not easy. Like, you don't, like, you could probably get through the first quarter of the game, like, the first quarter, actually, no, you could probably get through the first half of this chapter, like, just button spamming. But, like, at this point in the game, you have to know how to dodge and all that stuff. I was about to say, I'm like, what the fuck? Did I take damage in the middle of a cutscene? I'm gonna just try and take that out now, because I don't want to deal with it later. Does it work? Nice. Can I see the other one from here? Oh no, I can't. Wishful thinking, I guess. I'm like going crazy over here. No, move! Move! I need to get the rose. No, get away. Get away. Ow. Come on, come on. There we go. No, come on! Ow, dude. Come on. Go, 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 wait. Alright, last thing. Come on, I can do it. Nice. Okay. Come on. Come on, man. This can't be that hard. You literally can't keep doing this to me. Alright, took one head off. Oh my god, thank god. Oh, that took forever. Oh my god. That was literally so infuriating. This is only chapter 1. Imagine? Yo.
Don't you dare stop! Keep running! So help me out!
You'll what? You'll what exactly? Oh, cool. I didn't even figure I'd see that. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm still trying to get used to the controls. Like, that's how interesting this is. Nice. I have to use the button here too? I'm confused. Oh, that's how you get up to the bunny. Ah, Alice, what are you doing here? Oh. Oh. Okay. Did not see that coming, I guess. I should have used the rush. Alright, wait, run. Alright, I'll wait till the next round. Go. Oh, I almost didn't make it. Sometimes the hints tell you more than just like, oh yeah, the lever's up there. Like, they'll be like, hey, there's a memory here, by the way, just saying. Make sure you come get it.
No, stop! That's enough now! Now, stop! You're running, you blithering idiots!
Idiots.
You think that can stop us? The merest trifle. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
Blithering idiots. How can cool. We got his limbs. Oh, is that it? That's the end of chapter 1, imagine. Oh my god, if that happened, I'm just be like, okay guys. Oh, there's the hat. Head pat.
I finished my work and you're complete, Hatter. Now, what about this damnable train?
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an unsprung spring, like an uncorroded gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away, away home to wonder who. Who knows how to measure rules with a ruler? Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come. The least you can do is help me discover what's going on.
Oh, he's fucking huge, dude. Oh. The fuck? Cool. I'm still in chapter 1. God, I need to know, why the fuck am I still in chapter 1? At this point, it's just damningly killing me right now.
be our macadam, our road into assemblage. Hurry, Jealous. I'll get this door open.
Oh, hey, Ray. Welcome to the stream. We've made some progress, and I've met the Hatter. And, I reassembled his body. But we're still in chapter 1, somehow.
Trying to think, but nothing happens.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, okay. Still more, you guys. I feel like we're coming to an end, though, with this thing.
Oh, yes,
With this,
I'm on a
like,
roll.
chapter 1
Run me
bullshit.
along now.
Oh, not another. No, please. I don't want to do this. I hate this dude. I literally, my least favorite enemy in this entire game. I need to take care of everyone else first so I can focus on this motherfucker. What the fuck? Why'd you throw me off? It's 16 hours for regular people. So, and it's 16 hours for regular, 22 for completionists, and I would assume for speedrunners probably around 10 to 12 hours. Unless there's a way to like really get past the story easily. I've learned how to do combat because I had to do one fucking ambush where there was like one of these dudes, the teapot, fucking shit, and like some of those bees, and the baby children of those things. So it was quite infuriating, to be honest. It took me like 6 tries, and the only reason that it wasn't accomplished in less time is because they had me restart at the beginning of the fucking level every single time that I lost. So every single time I restarted, I ended up like I just ended up in a totally like in a frustrated state every single time that I had to like restart it, because I had to go through all the platforming that led to that space, and then only then will I be able to attempt it again to get the right thing. And so if you saw me kind of like during that moment, I was literally like hyper focused. I said, I'm not doing this shit again. It's too much work for me.
What's happening?
Do I really look like I know? Your judgment must be severely impaired.
But I was telling chat earlier, I said, I'm kind of after chapter 1, I'm good for this game, and then I'll start another one. But that doesn't mean that I won't play this again before the month's over or at another point in time. Obviously I will. It's just I want to like I want to just I want to be able to play more than just this game for this month. I do want to also play Scorn, which I hear is good. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, and I got jump scared by a Mr. Nightmare video. It literally is horrifying, Ray. Like, honestly, that I did not like. The thing is, the first 4 stories were okay. And then the 5th story had, like, a sleep paralysis, like, they showed a picture of a sleep paralysis demon at the base of the bed. And I was like, and I literally screamed out loud, took my headphones off, and I blocked the image of the fucking thing, like, for a little bit. And I was like, nope, not looking, not looking, not looking, not looking. And then I turned the lights back on, because I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way, man. You can't possibly convince me to ever, like, see this ever again, so. Oh, okay, so I do have to come down here. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Oh. Yeah, dude, it was horrifying. Literally. It was the last minute of the video, too. I was like, I literally couldn't. Every other video was just fine. I watched an El Supersonic Q video, too, about lost media for Halloween. Which is really cool. There's a Thomas the Tank Engine lost media thing that I really want to see now. Oh, shit. Oh, by the way, we are not sponsored yet by Coke Zero, so once again, this is day 30 of me asking.
What are they up to?
You'll
politely.
never stop us,
I am
silly hatter
once again
and
asking
Alice. It's
for
left.
your support.
You're too
The
late.
insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. They are destroyers of Wonderland. Defilers, denuders, derangers. Delightful, exquisite.
Did they actually create that infernal train to destroy Wonderland?
What does that matter? They deserve to die.
They deserve to die.
Down this instant, I ought to be...
Enough talk. Battle time, Missy.
I don't know also if you saw, right, but like, and I was telling chat earlier, the creator of Attack on Titan is going to be at Anime NYC this year.
Abandon false hope. Forget the past. The damage is done.
Let the madness begin. Resume the folly.
Oh my god. I think this is the boss. Or...
Oh no.
What? Oh! The Hatter killed him. Hey, I think we finished the chapter! I think we finished the chapter.
All I really wanted was another tea party.
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me, now.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about. It's time for tea.
Yeah, I was telling Isaac, and he was like, dude, it would be so cool if we could interview him. And I was like, that would be so cool. And then I talked about how that one, when we got a chance to interview Todd Habercorn.
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helps them what helps themselves. Whoever that is.
Very picky. He deserved to die.
Bruh,
I'm about to
did the
drown
Mad
in
Hatter
smoke.
just die? Damn, I definitely missed a few memories then if that happened. If that is actually the end of the chapter.
Caught me very own river nymph.
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways. Got plans for her.
Take her over to the Mangled Mermaid. Rent a bed.
On to woo a girl.
Oh
Mr.
god.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural like?
Not natural to me. Get away.
What the fuck? I fished a woman out of the fucking river, and my first.
The white cat reminds me of
There.
my snow.
Yes, I am in chapter 2. Okay,
Drop.
I'll play a
Knowing
little
you,
bit. Their first fucking idea is, hey, I'm going to take them to a fucking, take her to a fucking hotel and do whatever, and I'm just like, come on, man. I mean, I get it. I get that they're supposed to be disgusting men, but like, men are disgusting.
Let's slip out the back. Off a pint at the bank.
Oh, the mangled mermaid. Rent a bed. Well, guess what? Stream Elements is all of a sudden working.
A handsome offer, but I've got an appointment with another man.
Well, girl, how hard do you want to make this?
What?
You should know that doctor says I've a terrible disease.
Oh. Okay, so do I go from the side? Yeah, I definitely missed a couple memories then.
Where's me money, you fucking spunk bucket?
Get those fat-assed whores out on the street, or I'll come up and brain
Shut
you.
off, you
do
cocker
what?
snipe. You'll never get past Long Tim.
I'll get what you and your floozies owe me, Miss Ladybird. See if I don't.
Maybe you noticed I'm not pissing me drawers at the prospect. Alice Liddle, you'll make a nice change. Bring your disheveled self up here.
Okay. Did I just watch somebody die? So it's a brothel. Hey, stop that shit.
Smack him! Come on, what credit? It's harder than that.
You won't give me what I want? I'll burn this dump of yours down to the ground.
Go away. She's done no harm.
Yeah, a little bit.
She hurt me feelings.
No fucking way. What the fuck? No.
Act like a snuffed candle. Sleep, sleep.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, I'm back in Wonderland. Interesting. So the moment that she nearly dies. Tundraful. Oh, no gold star for you. Oh, I still have my weapons. Cool. I missed a few teeth up there, I guess. It's fine. What do you do? I don't know. Hey, hey, hey! Oh my god, again? Can we just move on to a different type of enemy, please? I would really appreciate it. From this monster, please. I hate this dude literally so much. It's not even a mini boss. He's just like a brute in like Spider-Man. They're harder to take down and they take more time and we don't want to. Oh my god! That looked a little too disturbing for a second. Oh my god. Do you see this? It's just a fucking statue. Oh, that's not even a statue. That's just... Okay. He burned to death. I hear a pig. Where's the pig? Oh, there it is. Cool. Thanks, my lord. Should I aim at the nose? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, got it. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. So is this like a new weapon or something? Okay. Cool. How use? Ice Snark. This reminds me of that fish from Rock Bottom. One of the fish from Rock Bottom. Ow. Another one? Alright, look, I know I asked for new enemies, but seriously? what is the strategy here? Oh, I get it. I get the strategy now. You gotta do that enough that they'll come out, and then you attack. I am 329th in line, and no one can forget it! Wait, no fucking way. Are you serious? What? There's a fucking upgrade? No fucking way, dude. Are you kidding me? This would have been helpful information to know many fucking years ago. Oh, now this feels much better. Okay, but how do I use the hobby horse, though? Tell me, how do I use the hobby horse? I don't want to upgrade it, I just want to know how to use it. Okay, that wasn't it. Oh. Okay. Pretty sure that wasn't the way to do it, but... Wait, I just saw the pig snorting. I cannot believe that it took them this fucking long to tell me, hey, by the way, just letting you know, you can upgrade your weapons. I would have used them a long time ago. That would have been really helpful against so many of these fucking enemies. It's ridiculous, man. Hey, look at a memory.
Grave news. The ship was crushed and her crew lost. She was not built for navigating the Arctic ice field. The recent competition with government in fitting out polar expeditions.
Alright, but wait. How do I use the ice? The hobby horse. I need to... Nothing Google can't solve. With R, I can choose melee weapons with R. Oh! It's Y, actually. You use Y. Cool. I learned something new today. Oh my god! I just saw the eyes and I was just like, what the fuck is that? Okay. There we go. Good as new. Alright. me see if that actually... Oh, it does help! Oh, so that's what you're supposed to do. Okay. I'm over here extending my entire life just to do this, and all I have to do is whack-a-mole? Nice. So... Oh my god! Dude, this game just needs to stop doing this shit to me. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny! It's not funny. Contrary to popular belief, it's not funny. Wait, and that way is what? Oh, that's there's a bottle there. I need to go there. Okay. Nice. In we go. Oh, there's one right there, but how do you get up there? Where is the pig? I heard the pig. I can hear the pig. I don't want to go until I get this pig. So where are you? Pig? Hello, pig. It can't be too far off. It literally should be in the same vicinity because I can hear it, like, within this general area. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. There's a pig. Wait, what? Oh. Cool. And that's the reason you explore everything around you first, so that you don't accidentally lose track of where everything else is. Okay. So which way am I fucking going? This way? Super Mario 64? I am 399th in line, and you will not fucking forget it! You fucking hoe! Ow. Oh, that's helpful. Wait, that hobby horse is actually super helpful. are you gonna take me now? Wait, is this the fucking beginning of that slide? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, no way, dude. That's literally the one. Shouldn't get too that much closer to it. But if I see an opening like this, move out of the way and try. Ow. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo, what's up? Fucking my first raid, wow. Thanks for the raid, Wombat of Doom. Really do appreciate it. Hello, Claire Divine. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Royal Clan. Welcome to the stream. Playing some Alice Madness Returns right now. No worries. I do appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for thanks for the follow too. Welcome to the Royal Clan. We do really appreciate it. I am relatively new to streaming, yes. I started about a month and a half ago. I mean, I watch a lot of streaming, but it's the first time that I'm actually, like, doing it, so, well, first time I'm doing it more. Thank you, really do. Thanks for the follow, Claire Devanner. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Royal team. Do appreciate the new people and we do appreciate the raids. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm having a good time so far. And it's Spooktober, so I'm choosing to play more, you know, darker games I usually play a lot of, like, a variety. I'm a variety streamer, so. But right now, obviously, it's Spooktober, so. No, actually, this is my first time playing. I have wanted to play this game for the longest time. And so when I saw, like, I subscribed to Xbox Game Pass, and I saw that this game was on there, along with a myriad of other games that I really wanted, and I was just like, holy shit, wait. Oh wait, really? No wonder. I really do appreciate it. I figured. It's a good game. It really is. Like, it's so... in my opinion, it's really well made. But this guy is my worst. It's literally, I do not like these guys at all. But I really do appreciate that you looked for me. And thank you for the raid. Yeah, no worries. Take your time, get your popcorn, Claire. Alright. Time to go back out into the fray. I do, so the way I do it is that, like, this is I only have one screen, and then I have my iPad, like, right here. This is, like, my work screen. So I have an iPad here that's connected to my chat, and then I have the you know, the monitor where I play the games right here. So that's how I just, you know, occasionally look there. Eventually, I'd like to have one, like, right here, so I don't have to, like, you know, break my neck to like, look every single time. But yeah. Oh, was there more that I should have explored? Damn. Yeah, no, I absolutely want
there
to.
you are.
That is where I want. That is what I want to do.
How is
Cause
the
so
Queen
I'm like,
of Hearts?
there's
Like
a
a
little cool
typhoon.
thing that I was looking at where like it's like a tiny. Like there's like a
You
tiny
never
screen
cease
that you
to
can buy. It's like
amaze.
maybe like 9 by 11 or something like that. Like it's long and thin. And then you put it like on the side of the screen, connected to like a tripod, so that like you know, so you have a tiny screen. Even if I don't have, you know, even if you don't have enough space, you can still like see what exactly is going on. Oh shoot! Did I miss a bunch of these in the last chapter? Damn. I guess those are like pieces of hearts. Yeah, I occasionally when my iPad is like out of battery, I just use my phone and I put it there. It's actually a lot easier that way, to be honest. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the raid once again. And thank you so much for the follow and for joining us tonight, even for just a little bit, the Wombat. I do really do appreciate it. Hey, you know what? I do appreciate the advice, and, you know, I definitely will take you up on that. I had my fair share of issues the other day when I was streaming because I'm trying to do an audio split thing, and it was literally a nightmare. But I mean, today I just went back to my normal setup because I couldn't do it. But again, thank you again so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Oh man, wait. Yeah. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Again, really do appreciate you being here, and hopefully you'll tune in again in the future. Thank you. You as well. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Missing something here? Like, do I need a new upgrade or something? Can't even get the new upgrade though. Maybe I just use one of these then. Alright, that didn't work out. Oh, hey buddy. How's it going? That is so true.
better come aboard, Alice. We're doomed, of course.
What? There's no hope then?
Oh, there's an infinite amount of hope, but not for us. Now get up there.
Oh, Isaac's here. Yo, what's up, Isaac? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream.
Confounded beasts. They want my ship.
I think you're more to their taste.
Never.
That'd be really funny if this was already the end of chapter 2. I'm like, damn, I'm already getting through. No, Isaac, you can't convince me to do any more of those. I had my fair share of that at the beginning of the stream. It's not happening.
Let's dive now, Admiral, or the sharks will have us for lunch.
And I'm not probably gonna be able to sleep tonight. just being honest with you. I watched the Mr. Nightmare video, yay, reminder, and this dude had a fucking jump scare at the end, and I literally couldn't do it. You can't do it. Hey, yo, no. Oh, shit. Okay, interesting. This is a very interesting... So it's like... Alright, let's see. Oh, my back. I'm dying here. I'll play some music while I wait. Alright, cool. I had to figure that out. I'm sorry, I can't have that on my screen. Alright. Ugh. Okay, so I don't have to kill them. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I can't have that on my screen. Ow. Alright, so like, what is the goal here? What am I supposed to do? Am I doing something wrong? Yes, but I didn't, because I didn't delete the, I turned off the bot since the last time you tried to talk. They that like the music is kind of weird underneath this background because it's like kind of weird. It's like this part. I mean, this game is like a lot more serious than like whatever song is playing in the background. Oh, nice.
Body aches all over. We submerged.
I like this outfit too. I like the steampunk one more, but like this is a really good outfit for
Go
her.
down with their ships. In any case, I never knew you for a sailor. If memory serves, you were station master of the Looking Glass line.
Sacked from the railroad without the option. Redundant, the nitwit said. Never a holiday. Loyal as a bulldog. Going in a different direction. My Aunt Fanny, if I had one. Going off the rails more like bloody disaster. Now I'm shipless. The old railroad's dead. And this nothing's a monstrosity. It never runs on time. Engineers asleep at the switch. What I don't know about it can't hurt me. Say no more. Not as good as a wink. Change the subject. We avoid speaking about the thing.
He is half turtle, half goat.
Something useful
Okay,
about this new
interesting.
train.
I didn't see that coming. I thought he was all goat.
Respect the suffering of others. Go ask your
But is
questions
he is in
and
fact
start
all
I'm sorry, Admiral. Really?
He is in fact
Please
all goat.
tell me what you know
I
about
mean
the
half
train.
goat.
I'll
Half,
just say we've escaped a contaminating corruption.
half goat.
Count
half
yourself
turtle.
lucky to be down here.
But I don't want to escape. I want to stop it. I must stop it to save myself. And Wonderland too.
Nonsense. Speak more nonsense. Diversions rule the day. The show must go on and so on. Speaking of shows.
We weren't.
Yeah, well, never mind. Here's a ticket for the show Carpenter's mounting. Use it.
Still in chapter 2. Okay, so there is that wasn't the end. Usually when they play animated cutscenes like that, it's like the change of a new chapter, or like I guess another part. I guess in this particular chapter. Oh, another memory.
Scoundrel is fitted with grotesque headgear. If I have ever owned an accessory that would conceal me, I'd burn it. Destroy all evidence of it and deny its existence.
I value my reputation. I'm confused. What am I supposed to be looking at here? Oh wow. Oh, so this also does kind of look like the Mad Hatter's domain, but like underwater. That's the big difference. Oh shit. Nigeria Rex. Look, doubloons. Don't drop 'em. Her hair looks a lot shorter in this one than in the last chapter. Oh, that's weird. Actually, no, her hair is there, but then when she decreases the size, her hair shrinks. Also, King Jellyfish. should I have gone there first? Is there anything that I have to do up there? Okay, so there's a key there, it looks like. Oh! Another one of these burning library memories.
I was the last one in the library the night of the fire. The log I added to the grate was dead when I went upstairs to bed with Dinah. If it wasn't, I may be responsible for my family's deaths.
Okay, so I got a key. Oh, more of the library has formed. Oh, wait. Oh, I was like more of the library, but no, it's actually just the same place. Oh, okay, so I can't touch Nigeria Rex. Got it. I just gotta go around him. Oh. Hello? Where the fuck? Oh, there he is. Okay. Nice, welcome back with the popcorn. Alright, wait. I figured the best thing to do here. Alright, I am sucking so bad right now. Where'd he go? I can't do this. So like, am I supposed to like, is this supposed to be like baseball? Like, I don't get it. How the hell do you deal with that guy? I hope he doesn't, they don't send me really far. Oh my god, they send me all the way to before the library again? Alright, well. Ah! Turn the music back down again because I can't keep doing that. Sorry, give me 1 second. Just gonna turn off the Spotify. As much as I like the music, it ruins the vibes. It ruins these vibes, which are super immaculate. Alright. I gotta figure out how to take this guy out. So do I just like, do I shoot him when he has the bombs in his hand, or because they'll explode? Okay, yeah, That's exactly what you're supposed to do, actually. Fuck, too early. Die. What the fuck? Alright, that was a little dramatic. Okay, so there's that thing that's rotating over there. Cheshire Cat and the doors over there. Okay. Is there another thing over here that I need to look at? No? Okay, cool. So there's this pig snorting over there. Well, I'm confused. What exactly am I? Where am I supposed to be going with this exactly? Where is the floating pig nose? Oh, okay. I see now. Alright, gotta just bounce past Nigeria Rex. Where is this pig? I can hear it. Oh, there he is. Cool. Amazing. Alright, there has to be an easier way for me to get back than having to go through all that shit again. But it looks like I'm going to have to. It's alright, it's not that bad. Just a little out of the way. Wow, that was almost really bad. Alright, where is it? Where's the door? Oh, that's what that had. I saw a couple of these earlier, and I didn't get a chance to open them because I didn't know how to open them. But did now. All right, where is? Oh, okay, it's this way. bottle. Two golden bones. Alright. Plastic! Oh shit, okay. I'm about to just cloak out in just a little bit.
What lies beneath this patina of civility? Something wicked, I'll wager.
Oh, there is a barrel bottom. The thing over here. Oh. Can I kill you? Can you be killed? Oh. Rip. Okay, you cannot kill that thing. Got it. Hello there. Gary? This is actually, I think, a really good place to be, just kind of because it seems pretty central. Like there's something going on here, so I think this is probably a good place for me to just bend the knee and head back out. Oh. All right, my friends. Was a fun stream today. Always fun as always to do these things. Let me just go ahead and see who we are also going to return the favor from Wombat and raid somebody else. So I've never raided him, but I actually did meet him in a different stream. But he seems really cool. He is from New York. His name is Choosing K. So treat him nice. Go ahead and I'll send you guys over to him. I think he's playing Fortnite. But other than that, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you again for my first raid ever. From the Wombat, and thank you again to our new followers, Claire and Wombat. We really appreciate it, and we continue to grow every single day, and I'm enjoying everything that's going on so far. On that note, everybody, thank you so much for joining me, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. See you tomorrow, guys. See ya. Bye.